Hello everybody, today I just figured I would share this build that I have made for New Game Plus and like further in with you guys. First of all, let's talk over the equipment. Curios, it kind of depends. This is kind of what I have so far. Obviously, if you want a little bit more crit chance or a little bit more crit damage or just regular base attack, you can use any of these. I also have this, which I will probably actually top up with this. Obviously, so curios are kind of like up to you for the most part. Obviously, it is a crit build, so you're going to want like crit damage, all that. As for the staff, I'm using the spine shooting Fuban staff, as it is the highest crit chance staff in the game. In terms of the artifact, or more so vessel, I'm using the Weaver's Needle, as it gives extra crit chance and crit damage. For my spirit, I'm using the Father of Stones. I was thinking about using non-able, as he gives a little tiny bit more crit chance and crit damage. However, losing the 100 mana, as this also uses Spellbinder, is a pretty big hit. As 100 mana, you roughly get like 3 every 10, so that's roughly 30 extra damage. So it's very big. As for relics, these kind of are up to you. Obviously, when you get further into the game, you get access to be able to get all of it, all the upgrades. As for the armor sets, I'm using the Yaksha set, as you get extra damage by 25% at the cost of 30% extra damage received, and obviously the helmet gets you even more damage when you are in dire conditions. As for the other ability I'm using with the Spellbinder, I'm using Life Saving Strand, as it still is able to be procced with the Spellbinder equipped. So this is kind of like a get out of jail free card, especially because you're going to be wanting to be in more so critical condition anyway for the extra damage from the Yaksha mask. As for stances, I recommend Thrust Stance, because of this giving extra crit, along with it just being able to have like the dodge, get the free, instant heavy attack off of dodges and all of the other goodies in this stance. This stance is probably one of the best ones in the game. Finally, the last thing you can do, like if you're really trying to max your damage or just trying to run a boss down, the medicines, obviously you want the max mana one. You can use all of these or any of them you wish. I'm going to be using the mana one, of course, first, because that one comes from Spellbinder. From here, I will also be taking the because it gives crit damage. This as well gives extra damage. And then from here, you can also grab the crit hit chance. And I believe the only other one you can grab for extra damage is this one here, the Tiger's Platoon. Now, if you're dead, Spellbinder. So now we're looking at 263 attack with a 67% crit chance and 209% crit damage with a 35% damage bonus. Now, obviously, Tiger here is our buddy. He's around the halfway point, so he is like a good standard.
Armor and arms.
Tankiness and how hard it will be to kill or how much damage you do.
Yourself.
Right.
Take this.
Right. So this build is great, especially for normal attacks. You get even more damage. Like even after some of the buffs wore off, I'm still at 56% crit, 25% extra damage bonus. The attack obviously went down a little bit because Spellbinder wore off, but if we just give it like half a second, and just so you can see just Spellbinder alone, how much damage it will do. I will preface this with I do not have fully upgraded for my pills or my talent. If you look here, right here for survival, I still have about 30 extra max mana I can get, which is around an extra 9 damage. On top of that, you also have Zoo-Dog. Okay, it's
Mine eyes
Alright,
doth see
starting
the
out
Dow from the confines of my abode. Greeting, brave one.
You can see I'm also missing another 20 mana from here, so that's another 6 damage. So there's definitely
Each
room
pill
to get
is a
even
means
stronger.
to end.
But now that
My destiny's course.
Spellbinder alone, we go from roughly like 180 to 233. So Spellbinder alone gives a shitload of damage. That is the build, however, that you guys give it a try. I've had some really great success with it, just running through bosses, just insta-killing them. I haven't needed to use life-saving strand at all, let alone potion half the time, as typically you just kill the boss before they can even really get some hits in. But yeah, just try it out and let me know what you guys think in the comments.